Hello, welcome to Pink Sunrise Tarot. I'm Sonia, and I'm going to do a quick reading for the collective. Hello, everyone. I hope everybody is doing well. It has been a while. It has been a while since I've done a video. I am just compelled to do it, so let's get into this. All right, please like, share, subscribe. Show your girl some love. All right, I hope everybody is doing well. Let's get the cards out. I'm going to get all the cards out that I need to first. Okay, hold on. And I'll show you the cards in one moment. Okay, what do I see? What do I see? Okay, we have the Chariot, Page of Wands. My finger might cover it, so that's why I say it, so just in case you can't read it. And this is the Queen of Cups. We have Judgment. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. And we have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I just like to show you the cards so that you can kind of get somewhat of an idea of what it is that I'm, what it is that I'm looking at, what I see. That way it may help you if you want to, follow along. Okay, first card out is the Chariot. Obviously, a lot of movement. The Chariot is movement, not just in love, it's movement in any fashion. Career, studies, finances, emotions, mental clarity. It's a fast movement, and it's an emperor. It could be an empress. It doesn't matter. It's just energy. It's powerful movement. Like, not Knight of Swords movement, not Knight of Wands movement. Chariot is a major arcana, so it's very powerful, fast. It could be fast, but no matter what it is, it's a powerful move, okay? Then we had the Page of Wands. That, to me, as a reader, is more of a reflection of self. You're needing to take action on focusing on yourself. Make sure that you're doing up what you need to do. Make sure that you're showing up for yourself, okay? Possibly, maybe like, if this is a partnership, making sure that you're showing up, for the other person. Queen of Cups, keeping your emotions to yourself, but at the same time being very loving, very nurturing, and very understanding. This is a love reading here, just by those three cards alone. I mean, and then you have Judgment, being aided, being helped, bringing things back to life. Maybe there was a little bit of a conflict, or there wasn't, things weren't very clear. There wasn't any clarity in the situation. But with the Emperor and Judgment here, there's a lot of clarity in the situation. It's focusing on yourself, focusing on the other person, making sure you're showing up for yourself, making sure they're showing up for themselves. And importantly, with the Nine of Pentacles here, you're showing up for yourself, and you're also showing up for each other, because the regular tarot, the regular tarot, what is it, the Rider-Waite deck. If you look at the Nine of Pentacles, there's one side, there's 6 pentacles. On the other side of her, there is 3 pentacles. As a reader, I look at that as you're content where you are, but you're still working on building so that you're able to offer the whole 9 of Pentacles. Even though there's 9 of Pentacles, it's 6 on one side, 3 on the other side, if you look at the card, okay? And because of I'm getting this as a love reading. It's you're making sure you're stable on your side, and they're making sure that they're stable on their side. So when you come together, you offer your 3, they offer their 3, but you still have 6 to yourself. They still have 6 to themselves. If that makes sense. I know it's going to make sense to somebody. Okay, I know it's going to make sense to somebody. It's just a little different of how I just broke it down. But if you look at that card, you'll know what I mean. Let me see if I could actually. You know what? I'm going to show you, because I'm a very visual person, so I want to show you so that you could see what it is that I'm talking about. Hold on. Let me see if I could find, just so you could see. Hold on here. Just so that you can understand what it is that I'm saying. Like I said, I'm very visual, so I see it once, I got it for life. Sometimes it's a little confusing if I read things, or, if somebody, says it, I may interpret it, differently. So hold on. Watch it probably be like the last card in here, right? Pretty much. Okay. All right. I just wanted to take time to just show you that real quick. Okay. Look at, just so that you could see. This is the Nine of Pentacles. See here, she has 6 pentacles on this side and 3 pentacles on this side. This is you. This is for you. 6 of Pentacles, you're already balanced. Okay. It's a 9 altogether, but you're already balanced. This 3 of Pentacles is what you're willing to work with. Okay. Remember, 3 of Pentacles in the regular, 3 of Pentacles is working. It's putting things together. It's a blueprint. It's you're willing to put the time, the effort, and work in to be noticed. Okay. So you have the 3 of Pentacles here. You're already secured the 6 of Pentacles. So you're willing to offer balance, willing to put the work in. This individual is doing the same. That's what you're working on right now. That's what I'm saying. Is like, even though it's not here in the reading, that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that you guys are mirroring each other. You're really, really mirroring each other, collective. You really are. Okay. Again, this may not resonate for everyone, but just in a whole, to sum up these, and the reason why I say, I feel like I'm all over the place. I probably am. Okay. And the reason why I'm saying that this is a love reading and the 9 of Pentacles is here is because of the Ace of Wands is here, and also the the Ace of Wands and the 6 of Wands is here. It's victory, it's growth, it's victory, it's growth, and it's also, if you look at the wands together, it is the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands is protection. It's protecting something. What is being protected here? A connection. This connection with the Page of Wands here is telling me as a reader, 8 of Wands, movement forward. That's how I'm getting an understanding that this is a connection here. And with the Chariot, movement forward, maintaining it, the Queen of Cups, motions, love, fantasy, desire, nurturing. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. So you guys understand why, I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm actually, okay. I'm putting these cards right here. That's part of the reading. Okay. And look at underneath, we have the Page of Swords. Not really speaking too much. A lot of this is going on it's like you're taking action in this situation, but neither one of you are speaking about it. I feel like they know you care about them. You know they care about you. You're both like I said, you're mirroring each other. So a lot of work is being done, but no one's talking about it. A lot of work is being done, but no one's speaking about it. I'll put that right there in the center. Wow. That's beautiful. All right. I just want to clarify. There's not really too much to clarify in here because I pretty much said everything that I needed to say. But this is absolutely beautiful. This is a beautiful connection. Beautiful, beautiful connection. What I want to do is I just want to look at this 9 of Pentacles because I've been focusing on that. Look at this. What did I just get done saying? Look at that. 8 of Wands. I'm telling you, this movement forward. That's what I said. I just want to look at the 9 of Pentacles and find out exactly what's going on here. Oh, look at this. The Queen of Wands. More action being taken. And then you have Temperance. Tempering your emotions. I said it earlier where there's a lot of wands here. There's a lot of taking action, especially fast action with the Chariot and the Judgment. There isn't many cups, but the cup that is here is the Queen of Cups. So the emotions are strong. The Ace of Swords that's the only card that's here. We have 1 Pentacle card, 1 Sword card, and 1 Cup card. The rest of them are all wands and the major arcanas. So that's why I said a lot of action, but not really speaking about it. There's more action than there is love. There's more action than there is communication. There's more action than there is stability. Not that it's not there. It's just more action is either needing to be taken or has already been taken. And everything else is growing. And I believe everything else is growing because of the Ace of Wands here with growth. Okay, Ace of Wands is growth. The Page of Wands is also growth, but it's more of an independent growth. Okay, it's minor. It's happening. It's not as fast, but with the Chariot helps it along. With the 8 of Wands, it helps it along. This is a connection that is getting off the ground right now. Like this connection has gotten that spiritual green light to move forward. This is beautiful. Wow. Removing burdens, just removing all that. Look at that. The Knight of Wands. I told you a lot of action in this connection. A lot of action. A lot of action, if you know what I mean. I mean, a lot of action. You guys are probably, you probably, you know. I don't have to get into it, but you know what I mean. This is my channel is for the grown and sexy. This is not for, for anyone under the age of 18. My channel is specifically for adults. I've never, ever, ever, ever subscribed for my channel to ever be for minors. It's always been for adults. It will always remain that way. I'm speaking to grown people here. Okay, so you know what I'm saying. There's a lot of wands. I mean, this could be a sexual connection. It could very well be sexually based. You don't really communicate as much as you should because it's just a page. So there is communication here, but it's not. Communication is not the strong point of this relationship. When it comes to the love, the fire, the emotions, all that is there, but it's not as strong as the actions, the sexual action, okay? You guys are probably like, I don't want to say situationship because that's not what's here. This is a connection, but it's a physical connection. You talk when you talk. You spend money when you spend money. You talk about, connections in the future when you talk about them. But the main part of this relationship is very sexual. A lot of action. A lot of action. And again, it's not going to resonate for everyone, but the ones that it does resonate for, you know exactly what I'm saying. Oh, look at this. Now the Queen of Swords. Guess what's picking up? Communication is going to start picking up. Why? Because you closed the door on a lot of situations that were hindering you. When you start talking to a lot of people when you're in a connection, you take away from the person that you need to talk to. You're cutting out somebody. You're talking less. Both of you, I feel both of you are talking less to outsiders and learning to talk more to each other. And you're both using your intuition. And I'm going to say this reading as both because right from the very beginning, I felt that this was a love connection, a powerful union, a powerful partnership. But it's getting off the ground, and it's getting off the ground slowly. But there's a lot of momentum and action, clarity, emotion, stability. Like this is the beginning of something absolutely, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And again, it's definitely sexually action based. I keep getting that. Like it is definitely very sexually based. And a decision has come. I believe a decision has come to the. I believe a decision has come to the head. I mean, to the forefront, to the head. You know what I'm saying. Look at now we have the Queen of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups already on the table. Now we have the King of Cups on the table. I'm telling you what I'm telling you because I know what I'm saying. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. We have Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We have Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries on the table. Every single sign is on the table. Every element is on the table. Like this is beautiful. This is beautiful. You guys, this is a strong connection in multiple ways. But again, I can't get it out of my mind. It's very sexually based. Very sexually based. I can't stress that enough. There's so much wands and action on this table, it's not funny. I'm starting to sweat over here, so I know there's a lot of action. Look at this. A Queen of Cups and on the Death card. This is a Scorpio energy, more Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is definitely an emotional connection. Now you start seeing the emotions are starting to come up in this situation. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's a transformation. This relationship is transforming. It's transforming you. It's transforming them. It's transforming as a whole. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And you guys have done so much healing, so much healing. Look at this. But you got to be careful because there is some toxicity. That's why I see the communication with the Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords is you have to continue to cut things out that are not serving you. Even cut things out that you are indulging in. If you're indulging in porn, drugs, alcohol, eating, overeating, just anything that is too obsessive. Everything in moderation. Everything in moderation, okay? Don't do too much of anything except for love. But even if you love way too much, you could suffocate the shit out of somebody, okay? So everything in moderation. That's what I'm feeling with this. It's not negative. It's just, check, make sure that you're checking on yourself, and that you're showing up for them and you're showing up for yourself correctly, okay? Because too much of anything is not good. Even love. You could love somebody so much to the point where you're way overbearing, you're too controlling, you're possessive. So you got to be careful. Everything in moderation, okay? Make sure you show up for you first, and then show up for others, as you can. Because remember, temperance came out here. You have to temper your emotions. Don't overdo it, but don't underdo it either, okay? And then now look, we have the World card here. The end of old cycles, the beginning of new cycles. So you've learned a lot of lessons. You've learned a tremendous amount of lessons, and you've done a tremendous amount of work. Both of you, okay? Collective as a whole has done a lot of work. A lot of people are waking up. They're waking up to connections. They're waking up to their soul purposes. They're waking up to their passion projects. They're waking up to each other. They're waking up to stability and studies and growth. And a lot of people are finally waking up. And that's amazing. We have to help wake ourselves up even more, and then help others wake up. Okay? It's not a solo deal. This is not a solo deal. It's a collective. It's a collective mission. Look at this. I can't make this shit up. With the Sun card here. The happiest, most powerful card in the deck is the Sun card. You cannot stop the sun. The sun's bigger than the earth, okay? You can't stop the sun, okay? That's just powerful, 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 powerful. Wow. Let's see, what else? Oh, I was going to say what else. Okay. What else does the collective need to know? This is a beautiful connection here. Beautiful connection. It's a beautiful, beautiful connection. What else does the collective need to know, please, when it comes to this connection? Anything else? Okay, let's just do this a few more times. If nothing else comes out, then I'm just going to grab an oracle deck and wrap this up, because then that means the reading is over. As you can see, nothing else. I think I've said everything I needed to say when it comes to this message. You see, this is why sometimes, and the tarot readers will tell you, sometimes we cannot stop the reading until it's where we know, we feel, we see, we sense it needs to be stopped. As you could see, I keep going. Nothing's coming out. And I asked the collective, is there anything else? I asked counsel, sorry. I asked counsel, does the collective need to know anything else about this situation, about this love connection, about this relationship, this partnership? Is there anything else, counsel, that the collective needs to know? Look at this. Nothing. So there you go. Nothing. Now let's turn it around and see what we have. Six of Cups. That tells me that this is a past connection. This is a connection with a soulmate, a twin flame, somebody that you've known from the past, somebody you've had a lot of memories with, someone that you have shared time and space with this individual. Okay, that's a key. What else? Let me just grab an oracle deck. Just gotta grab some cards here. I already have my glasses on, so I figured I might as well make sure I got my glasses. Get some oracle cards here real quick, and then we're gonna wrap this up. This is a very beautiful, beautiful reading. Short and sweet and right to the point. And that's how I'm gonna start keeping all my videos, okay? Collective, I'm back on board. I'm back to doing this again. It took me a while. I had a lot of training. I had a lot of internal work I had to do. I had a lot of new stuff going on, out with the old, in with the new, the good, the bad, the ugly, and in between. When you don't see me for a long period of time, that's a major hiatus. I have to silence myself, silence everything around me. I have to focus on exactly what I need to focus on. And I go into hermit mode. Okay, remember, I'm a three-time Pisces, 2-time Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Aries. I have to No if, ands, or buts. And this goes for everybody, that if I'm in a relationship with you, my family knows this, my friends know this. There is times when I actually just, I go MIA, and not to disrespect or to hurt anyone. I do this for me because there's so much noise going on around me that, and remember, I'm an empath. I pick up on everything. I pick up on energy. I pick up on frequencies. I pick up on vibrations. I pick up on people's emotions. I'm an empath. It's just, and a super empath, extremely sensitive. So I have to isolate myself. That's how I protect my energy. I protect myself. I have to step back, regroup, re-energize, and then come forward. And then I stay out for a while, a long time, weeks, months, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, I'm getting way too overwhelmed where I can't even hear myself anymore. I got to step back, and then step back, recharge. And that is the flow of a Pisces. A lot of people say, I mean, that's probably the flow of many. But for me personally, the more I step back, the clearer and the better I am. And some people can't take that. Some people are just like, okay, she's time-ish, is she back and, she's back and forth, she's in and out, she's hot and cold. That is how I process life. I have to come forward strong, do what I need to do, get done what needs to get done, and then I got to woosah. I'm a fish. I'm a Pisces. Fish don't have protection. We're vast creatures in the ocean. Okay. Um, let's get some cards out real quick. Okay. The lights just went out on me, so I gotta check and see what's going on there. All right, hold on. We have, this is so beautiful. I love these cards. I've had these cards for so long. It says, the change you seek may be outside your comfort zone. Ask for the strength to help you move forward. Look at that. It's so beautiful. And if you look at the moon energy, she's in the moon energy and he's in the sun energy, a union coming together. Let me get that a little bit closer so you could see it. You see how beautiful that is? I told you from the very beginning, this is a connection. You see the castle here, okay? And again, the feminine energy is the moon. The sun energy is the masculine. This is absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, you guys. This is such a beautiful reading. I really absolutely just want to leave this. I just want to leave this just as it is. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to tamper with it. This is absolutely beautiful. I love you guys. Please like, share, subscribe, show your girl some love. And I'm going to get some more videos out for you guys. I'm going to be a lot more consistent. So please support me. I mean, I had a little, kind of like I was shadow banned for a little while because, YouTube was, just, but I'm back full effect. So just support me. Okay. Till next time. Love you guys. Bye-bye.